everyone, Amradorn here, and welcome back to the Ramble SMP. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing well. This building behind me might look a little familiar. It is very similar. In fact, it is basically the same design as the barn I built in my starter base. I like the design a lot, so I am building it again over here at my main base. And yeah, I think this will work pretty good. We'll have our cow farm over here with the beef and everything. And then over here, we'll have our sheep and our pigs. And that'll work out just fine. I do have a house that I'm building over here as well. And I think that is going to be for a leather worker. I think I'm going to have a couple of leather workers because I'm going to use the upper level of this building here to house a couple of villagers. So we'll get those bred up using the two Fletchers that we brought over here from the main base. That was a bit of a challenge because we had to build a rail line all the way from the starter area over to here. And I haven't torn it down. I may do something with it once we get into the industrial edge for this city, but I'm not entirely certain. You can see this line that goes all the way across here, and it ends up over here. So this rail line goes all the way back to spawn. And connects up with the villager breeder that I have at my starter base. Which is still here and it still functions. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these guys. I probably should do something with them. The beds are gone, so things should be cleared there. Those guys are still there. Let's close this up. We don't want bad things getting in there. And we'll do the same thing there. Yeah, so we should probably clean that out. Got a lot of villagers in there. Getting these guys over here from the main base is a real trip. It takes quite a bit. It's about 900 blocks or so. That spawn lake is 876.1 meters from where I'm standing, which is about 900 blocks when you take into account the where everything actually ends up needing to be. This furnace minecart actually works pretty good. It you know, you put in a few bits of charcoal or coal, and it chugs right along and gets them over here from the main base. I do follow it as I'm... Hey now, that's interrupting. I do follow it from... Better get rid of that. The main base over here in flight just to make sure everything's going to stay loaded. And then... So these guys, I give them a profession at the main base before I bring them over here, just to make sure that they don't grab some other profession while I'm over here. Because I want, like, this guy here, I definitely want a leather worker. He'll be my third one. I'm going to break that minecart. He'll come over here to this cauldron. I will break that cauldron. And he should come over here to this one. although he's probably wanting a bed right about now. So why don't we take and put a bed in here and see if we can't get him to go to the bed. Yep, it is getting dark. There we go. And then we can go ahead and close that up. Grab that. And that. And I'm also going to grab that because I don't want him sleeping there. Or picking up that workstation, I should say. So he should be set. We can get rid of that, and then we'll use these cauldrons to get him over to near where I really want him to be, over in this direction. He says hello to the Fletcher. Get rid of that cauldron. He'll come over to this one. Oh, excuse me, horse. And we'll break this one. He should come over to this one. There we go. And finally, he can pick up one of these over here. We've got a Fletcher all the way over here. Dude, you probably don't need to be over here. Your bed is over there. This guy is stuck. Let's get him off of here, if we can. There we go. It's a little weird, but you should be able to do that, and then we'll just keep him out like that. Alright, so these guys have their cauldrons and their job postings. You are really a long way from where you need to be. You really are. Let's see if we can't, without hitting you, there we go. We'll do that. Alright. That should get everybody kind of where they need to be. I don't know why they like to hang out in the cauldrons. Yeah, they don't need to. Alright, so we have 2 Fletchers, and we have 3 leather workers over here. So we're in real good shape with our villagers. I have finished the barn and I finished this house. I would like to put over here some sort of building that deals with meats and foods. I believe a butcher is one of the jobs that we can put over here for that. And I do have an idea. I want to bring back my sugarcane and bamboo farms, and we'll put those over here. I think up against this wall and against this wall. Not exactly sure how I really kind of want to put those together, because they're kind of tall, and so they're gonna stick up over these walls a little bit, and they might look a little funky. We might have to do something to kind of blend them in a little bit. I'm gonna go to see if I can't get this rain to go away and gather some resources for these farms, and then we'll jump into a time lapse and get them built. You can probably hear the minecart going back and forth underneath this farm, and it is finished. We've got bamboo over here and sugarcane over here, and it's working pretty good. So there's very little redstone in this farm. It's just one redstone torch in each of these two positions, and one dot of redstone behind this block over here. So what happens is when something grows up and basically triggers this redstone torch, it triggers the pistons. And then there is a minecart, a hopper minecart that's running underneath of it, going under both farms, picking up anything that drops, and then that is getting deposited over here in this chest. Now we have this set up so that if there is something in the minecart when it comes over here, it stops. And this holds it until the minecart is empty and is completely unloaded. That way we're not, see, just like that. So that we're not worrying about all of this stuff getting stuck somewhere or building up within the minecart over and over again. It's a fairly simple farm and it works pretty good. We can pop down here into free cam and you can see the, well, barely see it. You can kind of see the minecart running back and forth here, picking up anything on the farm. Does look like occasionally it spits stuff out, and I'm not sure why it's doing it, other than the fact that I do have trap doors here for windows on both sides, so it may be that occasionally something will get tossed out through here instead of being inside. I don't know if we can get that to go in there and get picked up or not, but that is how that farm works. And then we've got this nice little house here. I probably won't put a bed in it. There really isn't enough room in here for anything, but it will be a nice little storage room. And then I've got some chests up here so that when this thing gets full, we can move stuff up there. So our bamboo and sugarcane farm is all set up, and the village is expanding slowly over time. I do have some more houses I want to build. I do still want to do that tree farm. I don't know if I'm going to do it in here or not. I want to get some more crop farms going in here. They're not going to be automatic, I don't think. Or if they are, they're going to be like semi-automatic, where like, you know, I've got the main house and the farm around it, and then a little like outpost with a villager in it that can like collect the stuff that the other farmer throws at him or something like that. But that's kind of going to be the extent of that. So with that, I think I am out of time for this episode, and I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye!